Hi everybody and welcome. Thanks for tuning in to another one of my creative videos. In this video, I print and paint my favorite character from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Baby Groot, coming up next. Hi guys, so when I'm asked who is my favorite character in Guardians of the Galaxy, I would have to say without a doubt it's Baby Groot.
I am Groot.
Baby Groot is a cute elemental creature. He has character antics that really grow on you, and he's endeared to his teammates. Okay, so as you can see on Thingiverse.com, there's quite a variety of Groots that you could print out. The designer who designed this model is Ba, and he could be found on Thingiverse or My Mini Factory. I'm looking specifically for the file by Ba. Here it is. So Ba did two versions of this Baby Groot. One is where he's sitting down and he kind of has a somber look on his face. And the other version is where he's sitting down but he has one hand up and he's waving and smiling. That one is really cute. That's the one I want. Okay, so I'll take this file, I'll download it. I'm gonna go ahead and slice it in Cura and then I'll send it to the printer. Hey, alright, the print's done. It took about 10 hours and 2 minutes. That's not bad at all. Now we could see in this shot of Baby Groot inside the printer that he does seem to have some artifacts, some surface lines on the head. This is due to the printer's Z-motion system. It was notorious for this kind of artifact it would leave on the print. I'm not going to waste the print or any more filament. I think because Groot's a creature that has an uneven surface for skin, I think I could work with it and make it look like it's part of his skin. So I'm going to give it a go and see how it turns out. I made some notes here that I'm going to try to adhere to. These are my painting goals. Okay, the first thing is the head should exhibit moss or green lichens separate from just the paint color. There also should be a sprout depending on where you would see it on Groot. So regarding the eyes, he has a dark eye, but you could see when you look closer that there's a brown or orange iris inside his eye. Now for the skin, I mentioned earlier that it's not necessarily a smooth surface that's really there. So if the print itself isn't smooth, then I'm willing to let that pass. Now for the teeth, it's also a similar appearance to the skin. It's uneven, it's not all white. And what I think is a crucial detail to consider is what Groot has for vines and sprouts along his body. In regards to the feet are somewhat like the head. It's just on the other side of the body. There's lichens there, there's some moss, there might be a sprout, but for the most part it's similar to the head. To help me along to paint in these details, I wanted to have reference images, so here we have Groot in 3 emotional states. These are close-up pictures so I could zoom in and I could see the details that are there. Now the model and the Groot in the film aren't exactly one-to-one, so I feel there's creative license there. I could kind of be creative on how I try to solve to make it look close. To start with this model, I'm going to go ahead and paint in green color with my airbrush. The greens should blend somewhat because what we're trying to show is that there's a moss or some kind of microscopic plant, I guess you could say, that is gradual in how it colors the crest or the crown of his head.
I am Groot.
At this point, I've added some green color to the top of the head and the feet, and I've also done some body painting of the bark and vines. I've also clear coated the eyes so that they could take black paint. Once I've painted in the eyes and replicated the bark details on the face, I went ahead and painted over another gradient of the green color on the crown of the head. I've detailed the bark-like appearance of his skin. I've painted separations between those pieces of bark, and what I'm going to do is use aquarium plants, cut pieces out, and I'll try to get close to where those are located on his body. Now Groot does have the plants on his body, but I'm going to go one more step and add actual moss and scale railroad grass to his body to further accentuate his plant-like appearance. Well, this was a fun and challenging project. The total project time took 18 hours, and 10 and 2 minutes of that was print time. Alright, and here's the obligatory turntable of Baby Groot. Okay friends, that'll do it for me. I really hope you enjoyed this project. I had a blast painting Baby Groot. Like I said, he's one of my favorite characters, so it makes a lot of sense. Anyways, if you like this video, give me a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I'd be happy to make more of these and share them with you. Thanks.